I'm going to show you some laces and trims from NerisLaces. Please remember that if you are interested in any of these, I do have her Etsy shop listed on the beginning of this video. It's NerisLaces. Her email is on the beginning of this video, which if you have questions, you can contact her through email. And also she does have a YouTube channel that's NerisLaces. So you can check out her channel, and sometimes she does sales on her channel. But she's got some really nice things and a good variety. The things that you see right here are my favorite appliques. I think they're really versatile and you can use them on a lot of different things. I'm not sure if the camera shows it, but there are two different colors. This one is more of a white color and this is more of an ivory or an off-white. Some of these you might have seen before because I've got them before, but this is about 5 inches long and it really is good for a lot of different projects. I've used it on several things. So those appliques are available. There are some other real pretty appliques that you can incorporate in your projects. So we've got some flowers. They do have some sequins, and this one has some pearls on it. They vary in size. This is about 4.5 inches wide. And at the tallest point, about 5. This is about 2.5 inches wide. But these are really nice just to put one randomly on the cover of a book or a mini album and then put flowers around it. Lots of different uses for these. So those are the appliques I have to show you. So like I said, you might have seen some of these trims before, but I want to show them to you again so that you can see that they're still available at the time of this recording. This has butterflies that are connected, so you can use it as a full trim, or you can actually cut out the butterflies if you prefer it that way. Each butterfly is about 1 inch wide. Okay, this is an off-white color. This is kind of, it's not a real bright white. I'd say it's more of an off-white, but there's like a leaf or a floral pattern with the circular pieces down at the bottom, which kind of reminds me of grapes. I've said that before, but this is a really nice trim to use as a border on things. And it's about 1.5 inches from top to bottom. Let's see if you can see that closer, the detail. Okay. So not only does she have butterflies, and she's also got that trim. This is a little bit more of a ivory color, but they're the ribbon, the bows. I like that too. And you can separate them. You don't have to have the little leaf part or the little grape part down at the bottom. This would be a nice touch on a journal, on the edge of a page, or on the actual cover. This one, we've got roses. This is in the black. You know, I do make mini albums, and so when I make a Halloween mini album, these are good little touches to have here and there. I do a lot of layering, so you can put things on one, stack things on top of each other, and it just adds a lot to your project. So there are 2 colors of this. Sometimes I'm looking for a real small trim, and this is perfect. These are little bows. This is more of the white, and then this is more of the ecru or off-white. These are hearts. So we have hearts and bows. I should kind of keep them nice and neat as I move them off to the side here. I like to layer some of the laces also. This is only about 1/2 inch deep, or tall. I really like the bows. You could use the individual bows too. Remember, you can cut all that separate and use them as little embellishments to your projects. We have the flowers that have the silver sequin in the center. This is a true white, And it's about 1.5 inches. I think that was 1.5 inches. Yeah, about 1.5 inches from top to bottom. We have another trim with a sequin in the center. This is really pretty, and it's really a sparkly one. I hope you can see that. It's really pretty. Very classy, delicate looking. I know that I've shown you this before. It's got swirls. I kind of like to use some of these behind flowers so it can kind of look like leaves, kind of in a way, when you do your layering. That's white. I know that comes in other colors too. So this one is new to me and I absolutely love it. It's flowers with the scallops underneath. Look at how pretty that is. I love this one. This is about 1.5 also, but the detail is really nice. Here is an off-white. It's got more detail up here than some of the other ones did. Very pretty. Another really pretty one. It's got the organza in the back. It's got flowers on the front with little pearls. Oh, that's so cute. Very cute. This is more of an off-white, an ivory. We have this. I think this, I like using this when I have like a garden scene in my project because it kind of reminds me of a gate in a way. The X's, the pattern. Okay, I do have some, this is a trim with black sequins. Again, I use a lot of this for my Halloween projects. I have a few more to show you. Let me open up the package. She always packages them really nice and puts them in individual bags. So these are real sparkly sequin trims. We have like a fuchsia and a purple. Sparkle, sparkle. Now this is gorgeous. That's a red trim. That is really pretty for Christmas or Valentine's Day. That would be just awesome. Here it is in purple. It's a very subtle purple, lavender. It's got the sparkly sequins and a pearl in the center. Here it is in pink. These are really pretty in person. I hope you can get the full effect. And then here it is in white. I love it in the pink and the red. Those are really sharp. Here we have a sequin trim with a pattern. This is a brown and kind of a little bit of a coppery color weaved in. And then we have it in black and silver. A few more. A velvet. You can use this on so many different things, this velvet trim. It's got a really nice weight to it and it's a very nice feel. It's a good quality. So black felt. Here it is in brown. I really like that. It's got a nice texture. All right, as we wind down here, I have shown this one before. You can use it with these dangles or you can trim some of those up or off. This is an off-white. Okay. And this beautiful collar. Oftentimes I do cut the collars. This one, I don't know that I would do that though. If I had a box or something that was a different shape and you can wrap it around. I really like that one. That one's got pearls. They're not just round. There's some oblong, some dangles, sequins. Super pretty. This one is a little bit larger from one side to the other. It's about 9.5 inches, and from the highest to the lowest point, it's about 9 3/4. Here's a beautiful applique. I think it's upside down. Yep. That's gorgeous. The flower, the swirls, smaller flowers here. This one will measure about 11 inches from top to bottom. I also like to use these behind flowers, these little swirls. And finally, another collar right here. All right, so if you have an interest in any of these, or if you want to see what else she carries in her store, look for NerisLaces. It's NerisLaces, and she can hook you up. Beautiful stuff. So I've enjoyed being a design team member, and my 3-month period is over. So I'll continue to order from Neri and be a person of who will sing her praises, because she's got really great stuff. So, all right, take a look at her things and let her know if you're interested in anything.